Man, I'm coming at you with the first of one of these types of videos. Uh, usually with this set of videos, I'm going to be doing builds for you guys. You guys can watch me do my builds. But this first one is actually going to be me showing you guys this one build I did. It's actually the one highlighted in green right now. It is called Pacific Bay Manor. This is a build I actually did myself. It actually took me 3 weeks, 3 full weeks to do this build. So let's go ahead and get right into this, and I hope you guys enjoy this build that I did. I did not want to start in the house, so let's go head outside. I'm going to show you everything out here. I forgot to load it up and actually show the exterior first. This is actually one of the first yachts I ever built. It's like, I know it's not that great, but it's a start of a yacht. But I built this whole entire thing. Now, just to let you guys know, I did do this in creative. I did not do it in survival. So, like, this is one of the first this is one of the first of the yachts I've ever made in my life on Minecraft. So, at least give me a little bit of credit for what it looks like. Yeah, I know it really don't look much like a yacht, but yeah. But here's the little bedroom that's actually in the yacht. Now, this deck and the top deck is the only two decks that actually is functional. The bottom deck, yeah, you can go down in there, but there's really nothing to it. It's just literally a long hallway that goes into the middle, then two side hallways that goes off to the side of the boat. Up here is a small little lounge, and then in here is where the captain is. Captain's set right here, and then these are supposed to be like the radars and everything that's on the yacht. And then it has a front lounge right here where the captain can lounge at and watch out over the front. Now, without further ado, what we're going to do, we're actually going to move over to the dock of the manor itself. Now this, like, I'm thinking about like posting this world up on Minecraft, like for it to be bought with the coins, with the mine coins. If I can be able to do that, I'm going to actually try. So, I'm going to see if I can actually get this to be for sale. So, if I can, I hope you guys will enjoy and you guys can actually download it. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead along this dock right here. Actually, in this little thing, I know I have boats. Little dark oak boats. Let's go ahead up onto the main deck of the manor itself. Now, this house is completely made out of quartz and black concrete with some dark oak planks and wood, because I did the dark oak planks for the floorboards, and then this normal oak for the seats to match in with the signs that's for the armrests. And I have a heated pool over here underneath glass. I have lava stone with lava. So it's a little heated pool there, actually. It's actually pretty cool. It's 3 blocks deep. I like it. Oh, nice. I like it. And over here I have like a small dining area / pool house. As you guys can tell. Now, some people, like my friends, has actually viewed this map personally. They said it looks like a ginormous resort. I can see how they'll say it looks like a resort because of the way it's built and everything. But actually, it's not. It's a giant mansion. So let's go ahead and get right into showing what the house looks like itself. And there it is. That is Pacific Bay Manor. I like the little waterfall that I have coming out underneath the house. Now, the house itself is technically only 2 floors, but 3 if you consider this one, because it'll go 1, 2, then 3, which is all up right there. But this house, it took me 3 weeks to fully build. Like, just this house right here took me 3 weeks of constant working and a lot of saves. And the reason why I did it in creative mode is because of the fact that I didn't want any mobs. Like, I didn't want any, like, creepers coming up, blowing up my work, or anything like that. But I also built a private beaching area down here where I have a ginormous quartz staircase that goes down from the house all the way down and goes to separate little decks. As of right there, that one, and also it has a little fire pit type lounge area underneath this tree that drops down onto the beach right here. And then also it comes up right here onto this deck, has a small fire pit. This one right here is just like a decoration. I don't know if I'm going to be putting anything in there, like makeshifting any chairs up in there or not. But it has its own private beach, and then right in there is its own private little beach house. I'll be showing you guys the interior of that after I'm done showing the interior of the house itself. Now, right here's a spiral staircase that actually drops down into this room that's down right here. It has glass overlooking the ocean with its own private deck right there. So we're going to go ahead up right here to the main entrance. Now, I used black stained plain glass for railings. It actually brought more life to the house, and I also used the same thing for the windows of the house. So here is the interior, like the living room of the house. And that's a structure block actually right there. It's not functional or anything, sadly, but yeah, I decided just to put one just for decoration like I did up on those. Now, at first I was playing this world in survival. That's how I actually got the Ender Dragon head. I got it out of the End City and the Ender Dragon egg. Now, I can show a tutorial if you guys do not know how to actually get the Ender Dragon egg. But I decided to showcase them inside of here, put them on top of glowstone, make a little trophy case out of it. Then I decided to actually, yeah, you know what, let's go ahead and build myself a trophy room. These two right here are just for show. Because who wouldn't want a structure block or command block as a trophy? But then this one right here, the reason why I have a pumpkin head is because of the fact that when I was in survival, this one village I came across, it was big enough that actually had iron golem in it. But for some reason, he kept wanting to attack me, and I did not do anything to the villagers to provoke him. But he kept attacking me, so I decided, hey, you know what, let's go ahead and kill him. And he dropped the pumpkin head with some iron ingots. So I decided to go ahead, take the pumpkin head, and I showcased it on top of diamond block that I actually did spawn in creative. And this right here, the sea lantern, I actually crafted that from the first sea temple I've ever been to. It was actually not too far from here. That's actually the last trophy I collected. Then I spawned in a part of the end portal to represent how I went to the end. This is to represent like me actually collecting the things I need to go into the nether. This is the first time I went into the nether. And this one right here is the first redstone lamp I have ever made. And yes, I do have a lit up with this, as you can tell. So I decided to go ahead and make those. Now this mob head I did collect myself. Oh no, not that one, not the zombie, but this one right here. This is the easiest mob head to collect. Now I have never collected 3 of them, so I will be putting a trophy inside of here for me actually killing the wither whenever I can. Which I will be doing that in creative. Not in creative, I'll be doing it in survival. I'll go back into survival and go into the nether, collect the things I would need, and just stay in there with a whole bunch of food and trying to get myself enough wither skeleton skulls to actually go ahead and kill the wither. Oh, pardon me. But I have another little lounging area right in here. Overlooks the deck right here. Now this deck is the deck you see me quickly come out of, so I didn't like really show inside of the house. You guys didn't see much, thankfully. But right here's a little deck that that's actually functional. Everything in this house is actually functional, so it's actually pretty cool and I like it. And overlooks the whole entire bay that you are in. You can see the yacht from here. The boathouse, well, the not the boathouse, the pool house right there. So technically the pool restaurant. Then comes right over here. You have another little lounging area, but it also has its own little private fireplace, as you can tell right here. I'm thinking about putting some like bookshelves right there. So you know what? Actually, yes, I think that would look pretty cool right there. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's place some bookshelves. Let's do it above right here, like so. Just like that. And then have that one go right there. Let's expand that out a little bit more. Make it a little bit more. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Actually, I do not like this. Let's go ahead and place it inside of there like that. Yeah, that's a little better. Now it has its own little bookshelves right there. Gives a little bit more life to this part of this room. I know I did want to put bookshelves all along this wall going up to the top, which that's the only further I can go. But this little lounge area now has its own little library type thing right here. And you can actually go ahead, like, act like you're sitting on these just by crouching. Now there are mods out there I can get that actually can give me like actual chairs, couches, and benches, and I will be downloading that and actually using it in for this house. Just getting rid of all these and actually putting chairs and benches and tables and couches, and just using it for that. Now I do like the little table I have. I actually use pistons for them, and then I just put these signs around it to make it a little bit more realistic. It actually looks pretty cool like that. And it has this little table over right here in this little corner that goes with the library. I do have a little back room right here. It's a little storage area, and it's empty. And without further ado, let's go upstairs. The very bottom part of the house I'm going to be showing you last. Now it comes over here to a little lounge / armory. Like, yes, I did spawn in these diamond armor, actually, except for one suit, which it don't matter which one it is, but one of these suits is actually made in survival. So it's actually pretty cool. Like, matter of fact, the furnaces, the crafting table, and the enchantment table that's in this house was actually made in survival. Those what I had throughout the whole entire game from the beginning whenever I first got them. Now, over here, I'll show you the enchantment room and crafting area last, but right here I made a little bathroom. I don't know why, but I think it was pretty cool, like a little walk-in shower right here. Then, yes, it's pretty awkward, like the toilet's right here and it's overlooking everything, so anybody that's standing out in there, like, they can be like, hey, look, there's a bare ass right there getting ready to sit down in that toilet. It has the 2 sinks, which is cauldrons. Really not much to really show in this bathroom other than this little bit. But let's go ahead over here to the enchantment room and the crafting room. Now, all these bookshelves, like some of them, yeah, I did have during my playthrough in survival. But I placed them in here, and the rest of them, there was only like maybe 8 or 9, I think 10 actually, that I had. But this was made in survival, so with like 8 or 10 of these bookshelves, and I put it all up in here with my crafting, with my enchantment table. Actually, this enchantment table right here is capable of doing 30 enchantment point enchants on a item, like on armor, on your weapons. And back right here, I have my crafting area. As you can see, I have all my furnaces. Actually, I made in survival. And yes, I spawned those in right there, but those two I actually had to use commands to get. And that's not actually my first zombie head I ever gotten. And to be honest, the way I got that, actually, I really don't know. I think it's actually whenever I used TNT inside of a zombie spawner that was in a dungeon. But the rest of the house I actually built up in creative, like except for like I said, except for the enchantment table, the crafting table, and all my furnaces. Those were all done whenever I played survival. That's how I ended up getting the Ender Dragon head and the Ender Dragon egg. And you have to come over here into this little house, or well, bedroom technically over here. It's a full-size bedroom, has its own private deck out there. Now, whenever I started this house, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but like I said, it did take me 3 full weeks to build this thing. And I will be doing other builds, and I'll also be doing them like streaming live here on Twitch and uploading to YouTube, so hope you guys enjoy all that. But then, the final room in the house is actually way down here. This just goes out to 2 little decks. So there's not much out there to really show. Let's go all the way down to the final room in the house. Which is this bedroom right here. Has a small little fireplace, not too big, but it's pretty cool. And, yeah, like really not much about this room other than what you see, except for one little secret thing that I did do. I did build a secret room, but as you can see right here, I have a little deck. But like I said, I did build a secret room. And I'll be showing you that just right now. Now, as you can see right here, like behind this gold armor, you can't get through. It's completely blocked off. But if you come over here and you see this little hole, there's a switch. You hit that switch, and then boom, it's completely opened up. And then you can also use this as a little storm shelter. Now, everything is actually pretty much empty except for some iron. I did actually collect some of them, but the rest of them I did spawn in. And then yes, I went ahead and cheated, and I spawn in all this, all that, 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 and all that. Now, the reason why you see the Ender Dragon head in my inventory is because I placed them down in creative mode, and I completely forgot about that it will duplicate it. So I ended up having duplicates of the Ender Dragon head and everything, so sorry about that. But everything that's like trophies inside of this house, or like equipment wise, except for 3 of the 4 diamond armor that's up on the top floor, I spawned those in, except for 1 of the diamond armors. But everything else was actually done in creative mode. And some of the stuff I did collect in survival when I played this map on survival. Now we're actually going to go to the little beach area that I have. Now, for any future viewers on YouTube when I upload this, if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please go ahead and comment down below, because I will be uploading this to YouTube. I have my own little beach. I have a small boat dock right here. Look at a house over there that's actually incomplete. I will be completing that soon. And that right here is the smallest little part of the house, which is actually the beach house. It's not too big, but I like it. Now I'll go ahead and show the house I'm building. It's actually a small log cabin type thing. This is just a face, like literally that's all I have done on this. It's just a face of the house, like back right to here. Everything else is not done yet. I will be completing it whenever I can. I've been working on, as you guys can see, building up the walls and everything back in here. So, and also, yeah, I forgot about this. Right back here, I'm going to be having a small deck that's going to lead off the side of the house. And it's actually going to be coming back right to here. Then they'll be dropping down with a staircase with a trail that goes through the woods. Like right in through here. And it's going to drop down right over here to a private beach area. Now, technically, I actually did build this sand area myself. Like, it was actually all dirt except for, like, the front 2 lines of sand right here was just there. Everything else was all, like, dirt and grass and this stuff. So I carved all that out, placed it in with sand, even back in through here. And I made a little private beach area. As you guys can see, I actually blocked it off over here. So, like, I'm going to be having a private beach area for this house that's going to be over here. Well, that's starting to be over here. And then I'll go ahead and give another full exterior view of the house, of the Pacific Bay Manor that I did build. Like I said, it took me 3 full weeks to build this thing. It actually has over 200,000 blocks placed on this thing. Now, this house, like, whenever I had it in survival, was a small, simple house. It was actually just 1 story right in here, and it was actually built all out of wood. And it was actually just right in here. And whenever I beat the game in here in survival, I went ahead and just, like, replaced everything to quartz and black concrete and just built onto it, built a huge house. And whenever I did beat the game, I actually did went ahead, expanded my nether portal and just made it look like this. And I will be actually making myself my own nether castle in the nether, but I have not started that yet. I did actually, whenever I loaded this up in creative, after I beat the game in survival, I did place all this myself. Like all this, lit it all on fire and built this around it. And I will be adding to that, like putting like a small staircase that drops down in there with a small little nether rack. Well, not nether rack, nether brick bridge that comes up to here and drops down over here by the water. And just like building onto the portal to make it look a little cooler than what it does right now. Now, whenever I first was playing this game, like my house being where it was, this is where I was actually at for the first sea temple that I ever went to. This right here was the first sea temple I was ever in. Now I did bust through this wall to get into here. Now there was actually an area in here whenever I did get lost. Now I actually had a lot of potions of water breathing for this temple whenever I was in here. Here's another area that I think, yeah, I had to bust through this right here as well. Came into this small room. Came up right here. Now this room is actually filled with sponges and I actually got rid of them, but eh. And I think I'm lost again. No, I came in through right here. And bloom. Think I'm going to the right direction now. I'm not too sure. Don't. Yes. Alright. Hey. And right here I actually delete a few blocks right there so I can actually have an area that I can breathe at if I was running low on my potions that I had for water breathing. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is the Pacific Bay Manor build that I did, and like I said, I'm going to be seeing if I can actually get this posted onto the Minecraft site and actually being sold for the Minecraft coins and available for download. I know that's going to take a little work for them to do. And where did he come from? I did not spawn that guy. I'm guessing I have a big enough area with enough doors that he spawned. Because I guess, like, I know if you actually build onto a town and everything, and you have enough doors in it, you can actually have a iron golem spawn. Because technically, right there's 2, 3, 4. I know on this one there's 2, so there's 6. There's 2 there, 7, 8. 2 there, 9, 10. 2 there, there's 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So technically, what it's looking like, there's 18 doors full total in this place. So that's probably why he spawned in, because there's over a certain amount of doors. Huh. Oh well, I'll leave him be. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's Pacific Bay Manor. Like I said, I'm going to be seeing if it's possible that I can put this map up for download and purchase on the Xbox One Windows 10 edition of Minecraft up on the site for it to be purchased for the Minecraft coins and available for download. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is Racket Coman crashing out. I'll be seeing you guys soon in the next video, actually, because I'm getting ready to be going live on Minecraft Realms, or going to be doing either Elder Scrolls Online. Not too sure, haven't decided yet. Enjoy this, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.